General Hospital spoilers tease Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, is in a full-on panic over Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, and her cozying up to Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson. And she's not handling it with grace. Nina has been pushing hard, dangling the keys to a shiny new house in front of Willow and the kids, all to keep her from shacking up with Drew. This grandma is tossing out warnings like confetti, reminding Willow that Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, would lose his mind over this arrangement, and he's not likely to warm up to it after coming home from such a long recovery and being caught off guard feeling as though he was stabbed in the back again. The more Nina tries to micromanage Willow's life, the more she might shove her daughter straight into Drew's waiting arms. Nina's game plan is classic. Buy Willow a house, keep her under mommy's thumb, and dodge the Drew-shaped bullet. She's painting Michael as the ultimate judge and jury, hammering home how he'd see this move as a betrayal of their family values and mutual respect, even if all of that is on life support. Fair point. Michael's got that Corinthos pride, and seeing his wife bunking with Drew would ignite a firestorm on the heels of their affair coming out. But Nina isn't exactly winning points with her relentless nagging. Willow has been thawing toward her mom, building a bond after years of frost, and this could undo it all. Every I know best lecture from Nina chips away at Willow's trust, making her wonder if her mom's love comes with too many strings. Is Nina about to lose the daughter she's fought so hard to keep? Then there's Drew, all charm and understanding, standing in stark contrast to Nina's control freak vibes. The more Nina pushes, the more Willow might lean into Drew's orbit. Because who wouldn't want a breather from that pressure? Drew is offering a fresh start, no guilt trips included, and that's a siren song for Willow right now. Imagine the sparks if she ditches Nina's house offer and moves in with him instead. Michael's reaction could be seismic, but Willow might just feel liberated. The Quartermain mansion could turn into a war zone, with Monica Quartermain, Leslie Charlison, playing referee while Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, smirks from the sidelines. So, where does this leave Nina? Her incessant meddling could backfire spectacularly, driving a wedge between her and Willow while handing Drew the win on a silver platter. Will Willow rebel and choose freedom over Nina's rules, deepening her bond with Drew? Or can Nina dial it back before she loses everything? It's too bad Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, is thoroughly consumed by her own drama now and can't weigh in here to help Nina out. Will Carly come around eventually and play the role of the disapproving former mother-in-law to reinforce Nina's warning and scare Willow into submission? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to find out. Nina Reeves has never been one to back down when she wants something, and her strained relationship with her daughter, Willow Tate, is no exception. Despite her best efforts to mend fences, Nina's aggressive approach might just be pushing Willow further away, straight into the comforting arms of Drew Cain. While Nina sees herself as fighting for a bond with her daughter, Willow feels suffocated by her overbearing mother, leading her to seek solace in someone who understands her struggles, and that someone might just be Carly's closest ally, Drew. Nina has made mistake after mistake with Willow, and every time she tries to fix things, she somehow makes them worse. It all started when she kept the secret that Nella was Willow's twin, a revelation that came far too late for either of them to process properly. But even now, with Nell out of the picture, Nina can't seem to grasp the idea that Willow needs space. Instead, she keeps inserting herself into Willow's life, demanding a closeness that isn't there. Her latest attempts at reconciliation have only caused more tension. Nina's insistence on proving herself has led her to overstep, from meddling in Wiley's upbringing to attempting grand gestures that feel more performative than genuine. Willow, already cautious when it comes to trusting people, has started to feel that her mother's love comes with strings attached. When Willow confides in Michael about her frustrations, he tries to remain neutral. He wants his wife to have a good relationship with her mother, but even he can see that Nana's methods are backfiring. As tensions rise, Willow begins seeking out someone who won't judge her emotions, someone who understands the pain of feeling betrayed by family. Drew Cain has been a quiet source of strength for Willow in the past, but recent events may bring them closer than ever. As Willow grapples with her ongoing struggles with Nina, she finds comfort in Drew's calm, steady presence. Unlike Michael, who has his own complicated history with Nina, Drew offers an outside perspective. Drew himself has plenty of experience with difficult family dynamics. He knows what it's like to feel disconnected, lost, and betrayed by people who were supposed to protect him. When Willow opens up about her frustrations with Nina, Drew listens without trying to force a resolution. That's exactly what she needs, someone who won't push her in either direction. Their conversations start as innocent venting sessions, but over time, an emotional bond begins to form. Willow finds herself appreciating Drew's wisdom and kindness in a way she never expected. And as much as she loves Michael, she starts to notice the differences in how he and Drew handle conflict. Michael has always been deeply protective of Willow, but he also has a tendency to see things in black and white. To him, Nina is the enemy, plain and simple. He can't understand why Willow even entertains the idea of making peace with her. Every time Willow expresses a desire to navigate things on her own terms, Michael's hatred for Nina flares up, making it all about his own feelings rather than hers. This is where Drew becomes a stark contrast. He doesn't carry the same level of resentment. While Drew is no fan of Nina after everything she did to Carly, he doesn't let that cloud his ability to support Willow. He validates her frustrations without making them about his own issues, and that makes all the difference. The more Willow leans on Drew, the more she realizes how easy things feel with him. There's no pressure, no demands, just a natural sense of understanding. And while she has no intention of betraying Michael, there's an undeniable chemistry building beneath the surface. Ironically, the very thing Nina fears most, losing Willow for good, might be exactly what she brings upon herself. Her constant pushing is only driving a wedge between them, and now it's leading Willow to someone Nina never saw as a threat. The more Nina fights for a connection, the more she pushes Willow into Drew's orbit. And if she doesn't back off soon, she may wake up to find that she hasn't just lost her daughter. She's inadvertently sparked a romance that could turn Port Charles upside down. If things continue down this path, it won't be long before Michael starts noticing just how much time Willow is spending with Drew. At first, he might brush it off as harmless. Drew is, after all, his friend and business partner. But as Willow starts pulling away from him emotionally, Michael will be forced to confront the reality that she may be finding something in Drew that she's not getting from him. Could Michael's stubbornness cost him his marriage? And if so, will he blame Nina for pushing Willow too hard? Or will he direct his anger at Drew for being there when he wasn't? Port Charles may be in for a romantic shakeup, all thanks to Nina's relentless need to control the narrative. If she's not careful, she could end up not only losing Willow, but also setting off a love triangle no one saw coming. As the tension between Nina and Willow escalates, so does the emotional pull between Willow and Drew. Will their connection remain an innocent friendship, or will it cross the line into something more? Michael is no stranger to heartbreak, but this time, it might hit closer to home than ever before. And if Willow finds herself drawn to the stability and understanding Drew offers, Michael may realize too late that his biggest threat wasn't Nina after all. It was the man standing right beside him the whole time. Stay tuned to General Hospital as this unexpected triangle heats up. Will Nina's interference push Willow into Drew's arms for good, or will Michael fight to hold on to his family before it's too late? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. Port Charles is in for some serious drama.